Oh, lordy, lordy! All right, gotta grab Polly. This is a video that requires Polly. Buckle up. All right. Yesterday on stream, I pointed out something involving the security lending volume and how it has a really odd correlation with some things that I think we all like, which is green candles. Yeah. So, okay, whoever's editing this, if it's me or Madonna, roll the fucking clip. This is what this actually was, and the significance of it just doesn't show because this was a jump from $7.50 to $15, which is actually a 100% move. But it doesn't have much significance because to the right of that is a jump all the way to fucking 72. So, but the last time we saw any of this, the last time we saw security lending volume this low, aka it's a two-way measurement. It can either be what do you call it? It can be returning shares or it can be taking shares out, right? Returning and or borrowing. But the last time we saw it this low, and this is also a repeated pattern, appears to be happening, which also furthers my theory that all of the volume is coming from lent out shares from BlackRock. Okay, so I had pointed out that every time security lending volume started to go dry, that we have run-ups happen, right? So it's hard to see the magnitude of the run-ups because, well, the historical run-ups because of the fact that the one we had in mid-May, early June, just blows them out of the water in relative proportions. So I'm going to zoom out, and the run-up that happened right here, how do I make a new layer? It's been too long. This run-up right here was right here in the gap in securities lending volume, but you just can't see it. It doesn't look like much of anything. I'm sorry, it was right here. This one right here was one of these, and then you can see it continue as a pattern right here, 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 here. Now look at where we're at. I circled that yesterday. Here's today's chart. Here, fuck! What, 10% on the day? 12%, 12.5% on the day. So let's go ahead and break down what securities lending exactly is. Securities lending is pretty self-explanatory at a surface level, but as far as what it means for the situation we're in and what's going on, securities lending volume from Ortex it's a two-way metric where it can be shares being borrowed or shares being returned. The oddity here is that it's gone so dry, and it makes sense. The theory that I've been having for a while, and this stemmed from a post I think 3 or 4 months ago that I found on Reddit. I'll see if I can dig it back up. I think that BlackRock potentially, and or Vanguard, and or any of these other major financial institutions that weren't participant of fuckery, we'll call it, have been grabbing these shares for stocks that are heavily shorted and lending them out, and it's not to screw up the squeeze, but rather it is sort of a delaying mechanism in a sense. I don't know. I'll get to it later. So the securities lending volume is a two-way street. It is measuring shares being borrowed and also shares returned. In the event that we're seeing right now, again, super low volume, 3,071,000, and this was 3,075,000. So super duper low. It's just it's interesting. It's an interesting thing to to realize here, and the implications of it, I think it creates another solid piece to the puzzle for us that can illustrate what is going on. It might have to do with FTDs. Uh, it, we've been doing some research into that, but it's odd, it's interesting, and it's another confirmation for what's going on. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. So, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Obviously, today has been a good day, up 12.5%. We've been needing that for a while. This has just been pure fuckery. There's fuckery afoot. There's been fuckery afoot for a while, and we finally have some good fuckery. We'll call it.